Yo, it's your boy Drift Shepherd. Welcome back to another video. This time, drift builds and changing chassis is the topic of today's video. I just dropped a video of the 2018 McLaren 720S pre-ordered edition. Thanks to CVO. So again, thanks CVO for asking them to drop that code into the ForzaHorzion 4 for everyone to get. So you have from now till the new year to get the vehicle. So hopefully you have 1,000 Forzathon points. If not, there is Forzathon events every, I think, 10 to 20 minutes or so. But anyways, with that aside, this is a 1997 BMW M3 in a gorgeous midnight purple paint. Again, this one is from the factory paint with aftermarket rims on it. These are the Evo Forza ones. I did a black center with a gold lip and a dark gray barrel inside of it. That way, if you get brake dust, it kind of hides it. So this is something I kind of been wanting to talk about. Why am I switching chassis? In other words, why am I switching from drifting Chevys and Fords to a BMW? Well, I am starting to get a bit more serious in the comps, and since 2004 has got the comps going on, and FM7 is kind of dead on the competition side of things, I did a comp last Sunday with the DDS guys. Shout out to DDS. I'll link the Discord channel in the video if I do remember. But I am also a part of a team called SDAR. We are looking for people, I do believe. I'll have to touch back a bit more about that later on if I talk to my Flatline, who is the team owner and leader. He does have a Discord page as well, and also on Instagram. So, long story short, Mustang and the Camaros, they don't have the 275s that certain comps are maximizing on. Although this one comp that I'm doing, which is FDA, which comes up actually tomorrow, is round 2, and it is on Treasure Island in the docks. So if you don't have the Treasure Island map, if you want to do comps, definitely would be a bad idea to try in. We did qualifying last weekend. I didn't do so hot, but I was consistent with a 19. So definitely your boy needs to put some work in on hitting his points. Also, DDS has another comp tomorrow, which is on the Lego Speed Champion expansion. And that one is in the Lego Poke. I'll show you that later on in the video. So, I am not using this one for this comp. I'm using the M5 BMW, which is got no body kit on it. I have 3 of these ones. This is the one I used for DDS. That comp, but actually, before that comp even, I went through 4 different chassis. So one was a BMW M5, which I was originally gonna use. Then I went to an S chassis, S15, swapped it to a V8, then swapped it back to its normal engine, which is I believe K series engine. Don't correct me if I am wrong on that. And then I went to the Mazda RX-7, which is a rotary. And then I decided to, heck, why not build a BMW? And I threw this one in, and didn't do too bad, but definitely didn't move on to the next round within that comp. And that was on the main map, right by the little parking lot. There's a road that, if you're coming from the right, you'll go on that road. It's not too far from the one house that you buy. Gives you an extra 100 Forzathon points. If you don't own it, definitely recommend picking up that house, which most of us should have by now. So that is a long story short. I am gonna quickly do a few runs so that you guys see and hear this engine. I believe this one is the original engine. BMW also has the 4.0 V8, which that I did not know. But that one is actually also another good engine as well. Very little things done to that one. You can easily get up to 550 horsepower. You can probably get under 600, very under 600. And the only option for that one is a single or twin turbo. Then I built up a 2008 BMW, which is what my uncle has, in fire red. I did it in blue with the wide body. Kept the original engine because it's the V8, and built that one up to 550 horsepower as well. That one comes with 265 stock rear tires and 245 stock rear front tires. So those ones that one is pretty good with the exact same rims I have on this vehicle as well. So, and now if you talking with me, I'll let you guys hear the audio and enjoy the gameplay. So that is pretty much the course for this Sunday's comp. I'll also show you my proper vehicle that I am using for this round 2 only. And I will end up switching it up to probably the M3. Well, not probably, obviously. So this is the other one I was talking about. It is 550 horsepower, 370 foot-pounds of torque, weighs at 3,290 pounds. Really love this BMW. I like how it turned out with having stock 265s. This is the 05 BMW M3, which I tried. I had 2 of them, sold them each for $4 mil in the game. Also won a wheel spin of the Ford Crown Victoria. Sold that one as well, because I don't need 2. The reason I had 2 of these was one's for racing, one is for drifting. Although I don't remember which one it is. So this is the other M5. I tried bidding up one of those as well. Didn't work out. Sold it. Oh no, I removed it. So this is my actual comp vehicle for this Sunday's comp of FDA. And then this is the other one I was talking about, the M3. So this one's wide body. This one is normal. As you can tell, it has a black hood. Why, you may ask? Some of you may know, which if you do, that's awesome. So Admiral Z does have a 2JZ swapped M3 BMW that has a nice blue like this, but he has a black hood on it. So I repped the same idea, but we can't do the 2JZ. So next best thing is either the stock engine, which is decent, or I did the 4.0 V8. And that's where that leaves me. I also built this one up as well, left it in its nice red. Did the BBS rims with the gold type of metal. It's not a mesh, but it's metal wiring. That's what it is. It's a wire rim spokes. So that one I did build up as well. So let's get back into my proper comp call for round 2. Oh, I'm also going to be participating in Season 5 of D1. And that's where that is built up. So with this vehicle, you'll tell I am always in second gear. There is no... I rarely get to go to third gear unless I just saw playing around with the tune yesterday a bit more. So if you didn't know, I didn't tell you actually, my bad. So in the demo video, it's a 30 roll to the building, and then you ramp on the throttle. And I have this vehicle really good tuned for both dry and wet. As I almost take out my vehicle. That's not what I wanted to happen. So the outside clip, or outside zone, is if you can get close to the section, which it will snap your motor angle. But as you can tell, I did do a rewind and comp. You won't be allowed to do it at all. Also, this one you can tell has a block hood as well. Again, I was trying to rep Adam LZ's blue BMW with the block hood that he did. This will be the only time I use the M5 of this one. This is also, I believe, like 2003, sorry. M5. It's a nice sedan. I like the two-door compact ones, although the other thing I think is a sedan as well. Nope, it's two-door. Okay, never mind. It's a coupe. So that concludes the chassis change for building it for a comp. Some of these comps are getting have certain rules in it. This one is either stock or street compound. This one I think I'm running 275s. I can actually just drive to it. So I'll show you what I ended up doing with this one. When I did the qualifying, it was stock Cambu on the other side, but I have switched it up and it still does pretty good. As I was saying though, my team leader Flatline, he uses nothing but BMWs. He's owned one before. He could, if you want to run BMWs, if you have your own ideas, don't forget to leave a comment below of trying your tune out. I am on a controller. I do have a racing wheel, but that is only for F1 2019 and 2020. For those, the F1 is Formula 1. I did a full 22 session of tracks in 2019 of the Formula 1 game. 2020, I haven't got that far into it. I've definitely will have to go get my wheel sent off to West of France to get it tested, fixed, and stuff like that. So that is going to be something I have to deal with as being a sim racing with owner, that things are going to occasionally wear down over time. I've had it since 2015. Started using the end of 2019, middle of 2019, when Forza 7 had comps going on. I started using it. Was just starting to get comfortable with the wheel on, would have been round 5 at Yas Marina. That little back section that has the little S-shape curves. But that one got cancelled at round 5, so that was the end of that comp, unfortunately. Now everybody's waiting for the reboot of the other game. I'm not gonna say it because people have gotten blocked or suspended for certain things with that one title, so I'm not going to say the name of it, but for those who know what it is, again, that is good. So 285 is the max. It is 275, which I probably could go down to. I might have tried that next time, because I think 285 seems to be quite a bit. So as you can tell, this one's also stock 245s in the front. The rim size is 18s, which 18s are nice, but they're kind of, I don't know. I'm not too crazy for going rim size. If it's a 17, I'll go up to like an 18 or stuff like that. Or if it's like a small one, I'll go up to like a 14 or 15 on some of the older vehicles. They have the rim size. So this one comes stock street tires. The next one is sports, then race, then the Horizon race, reality tires, and then drag slicks, which we're not drag racing, so we don't. Excuse me, we don't really need them. I'll show you. This one is. Okay, no, sorry. This one is got the 4.0 V8 BMW engine. It is naturally aspirated. I am not touching that. So it's actually, this one's 235 horsepower with 412 foot-pounds of torque, weighing at 2,392 pounds. She's a little heavy. Definitely a little bit heavy. But again, when you're building vehicles for comps, they are very particular on what you can use for tire width. Some of them are weight to tire ratios, where if you're 3,500 pounds, you can run max, 325s, where the Corvette, my 09 Corvette that I was using in the comp, was 335 stock. And I put the compound on sports. That actual vehicle has gone through quite a bit of revisions over the course of its span since being out of comps of it. I have changed up the tune so many times to where now it's actually a lot more comfortable using it. And so the tune that I got from a former teammate, I put it into every tune, whether it's... The one I haven't used it on is Cortex Drift Racing, because that's again a lot different. But I've tested it on ForzaHorzion2, Horizon 3, obviously Horizon 4 with the angle kit we have. I haven't tried on ForzaHorzion4 6 yet, which I might. I'm not too sure if I want to though, because that doesn't have the angle kit that you need. So obviously, air intake, I could drop it down to 630. Actually, wouldn't be bad, but with comp coming up tomorrow, I don't know if I want to touch too much of the mechanic side of the vehicle. Yeah. So that's what I use for now, but I have used, like I said, the 2009 ZL1 Corvette, which is a stock LS7 with a supercharger on it, which makes about 650 horsepower in torque. I've started using a Ford Mustang, the 2015. This one would be the 2018. Fortunately, this one comes stock on, I think, Street Sport compounds. And the tire width is a lot more than originally. I have thought about maybe using the older muscle cars of the era, but I've kind of slowly gone away for that for now. So if you see me drifting on ForzaHorzion 4 or FM7, drop in and get some doors with me. I'm always down to get doors with anybody. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the little talk of why I changed chassis from American Mazda to European BMW, which is obviously German automotives. Very nice cars. They handle amazing. Definitely my second go-to chassis to drift on, besides the Chevy and the Ford, obviously. But yeah, that will conclude it. This is Drift Shepherd signing out. keep straightening them tires, and peace.